I'm just happy as a lark. Everybody else may be wondering, "Ooh, is everything going to be all right?" I don't worry about it. And it never dawns on me to think about that there may be something wrong with what they're doing. No, I just don't worry about it at all. My name is Robert Carter. I live in War Acres, Oklahoma, in what is called Cherokee Hills Addition. The house was built in August of 1969. The roof was wood shingle because of the covenant in the area. We bought the last lot from Gene War, who developed Cherokee Hills. And it worked out just fine for many years until the house cat a corner from me, caught fire, burned to the ground, and I got the embers from the fire. Created lots of problems with my roof, including a couple of holes in the roof. I called roof. They came out, took the old shingles off and the slats that the shingles were nailed to, decked the entire roof, and put on the shingles that have lasted 12 years. Actually, more than I thought they would last. I've never had a problem. If they come out and they say, we need to do this, it was done. If they didn't need to do anything, they went on their way, and I was fine. I never had a problem with the roof they put on 12 years ago. Not a one. Everything was just perfect. Can't beat perfection. There was a terrible windstorm several weeks ago that came through the northern part of Oklahoma City. And the wind was coming sideways through my backyard, through the side, through my backyard. And I could hear the shingles coming loose, winding up in my north side of the house and my neighbor's backyard. We had 70-mile-an-hour plus winds, and that was too much. So it began to take the shingles off, and immediately I called McRoof and said, I need help. And almost without batting an eye, I had to help the same day. Johnny came out and he took off some shingles where they were just really peeled back, took those off, and then put on a black tar paper, whatever it's called, and that would keep the water out of the house. And he told me at that time, he says, "You're dry. I've taken care of it, and I have not had one drop in the house. All the ceilings are white, so I can pick up a rain problem real easy. Don't have any." Since they've been out, the Oklahoma City has registered over 10 inches of rain. I do not have I have not one ceiling in this house that has a drop of rain on it, drop of water. It's dry. So Johnny came out and took care of the roof just like I thought he would, and everything is just fine. I had two claims, one claim for the roof and one claim for the metal. And the gentleman who came out from the roofing company, from a roofing insurer, USAA, stopped me out front and he says, I can't give you a full money for the roof because I don't think USA would take that. But if I were you, I would go back to USAA and change that claim from roof to metal because you've got significant damage to your metal work on the house. So we did. But USAA kept both of the claims active. Don't know why. So when it came time to talk about what to do, which one to use to go forward, they were going to make me file. USAA was going to have me have two deductibles, and Wanda said, "No, we're not going to do that. We ask you to drop the roof. Roof's gone as far as we're concerned. Metal is the only one. Tell us how we need to proceed." And USAA said, "That will be fine." Got a check from USAA, gave it to McRoof. We totaled everything up, pluses and minuses. For instance, I'm putting on heavy-duty shingles instead of the light shingles, which were there. And that USAA will give me a discount on my home insurance because of the heavy-duty shingle. I'll never have to worry about this house again. At my age, I don't worry about it. And so that's what went on, and they quoted me a price. The price was fine. I said, let's go. and they're on the roof today, and they're putting on the new roof, and the rain guard gutter will probably come out in the next day or so and take care of the guttering. And they're even going out to my little shed out back and putting new shingles on that on that place because it needed it too. And that's where I keep my pool equipment. So I'm happy as lark. If you're looking for a contractor, do not fail to overlook McRoof USA. They're good, and you'll like them very much.